What's good, WORKEM fam? It's your boy Cameron.
And your girl Eden.
And we are back with another video.
Yes.
Look, we kind of like talking about relationships. In our last video, we were talking about like horrible first dates and things like that.
Good discussion there. No, we were talking about dating expectations.
Exactly. So this time around, we're going to be talking about like different rules and different perspectives that people have on dating. This one specifically will be about, can you be friends with your ex when you're in a new relationship?
Yeah. I think you can and you can't.
What?
You can and you can't.
That makes no sense. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Join the family, y'all. Remember, we doing a giveaway at 2K. I know we've been waiting for a few months to get there, but hey, we gonna get there, y'all.
We haven't forgotten.
Okay, so you said you can and you can't.
Yeah, you can and you can't.
I really want to hear this.
Now, just specifically when you're in a new relationship.
Yeah, when you're in a new relationship.
I mean, I think you maybe could, like you personally could, at least be cordial, depending on how like jealous your boyfriend.
That's not being friends. Cordial is not friends.
What is friend, like hanging out together on the weekends?
No, like actually somebody who qualifies as a friend. You know what a friend is.
I'm saying you can be friends, but now you guys can't like hang out in each other's rooms anymore, because that's like almost cheating. But you can still be friends.
Look, I don't believe you guys can be friends when you're inside a new relationship with your ex. Unless, there is an unless, I will say. Unless you guys have already like squashed all that stuff prior to you becoming getting into a new relationship. That person, like, that's way past, way gone, but y'all was friends already. You are not going to get in a relationship with me and then decide, hey, I'm squashing this or whatever, we're just going to be friends. That's not the way it works. But I'm not going to kick anybody who's already been around. But if they haven't been around as a friend, and I'm not talking about a friend, I'm talking about a legit friend, like a brother, a sister, whatever. Like, if that's already done, then I would say you can be friends with that person.
Yeah, like if you were already friends, but like you kind of had a thing, but then you just go back to being friends.
But you were already being friends way before we got together.
Yeah.
Not like it happened last month, we were dating and now we're just friends. No, like it happened years ago and we've been friends for years.
I mean, honestly.
And we'll never take it there again. We've never taken it there. We don't see each other like that.
Okay. Honestly, it just depends on the situation. Like, I think you can. It's possible for sure.
She ain't got no friends. She ain't got no friends but me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't happening.
I mean, I couldn't because of him. And he's crazy jealous.
I'm not jealous at all. I'm not jealous at all.
Else than that,
look, there's reasons why I say you cannot be friends with your ex. Because that opens up a whole can of temptation, right? And like, honestly, I would say more so when you're friends with opposite sex. Me personally, when you're friends with the opposite sex, there needs to be like a line drawn there, right? Because if you're taking all your relationship issues to your friend, which you shouldn't be doing anyway with any friend, but if you're taking your relationship issues there, that like leaves you vulnerable for them to like, you know, come on in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If they want to. I've had opposite sex friends, especially in college, where we were just friends. And nothing ever happened. We never thought of each other that way. And we still told each other a lot of stuff, but nothing ever happened.
Wait, check this. And let me be clear about this. At all opposite sex friends,
no,
at some point in time, somebody had a thing for the other person, whether they said it or not.
Most of the time. But in the situation I'm talking about, no.
Every situation.
No, it's not true.
Every single situation. And I used to say that wasn't true. I honestly used to say that. I had a teacher tell me that a long time ago, back when I was in high school. She was like, every single friend of the opposite sex, I don't even know why we was on this conversation. She was like, somebody likes the other person or is attracted to the other person. That's what like starts it, right? As being friends. And I'm just like, nah, I got this friend, y'all. I got this friend, and we've been friends for a long time, right? We've been friends since way back when she was the tomboy, you feel me? Right? And then, long behold, after being friends with her for 5-6 years, all of a sudden it came down to, hey Cameron, I like you. I was freaked out by that. I'm like, hold up, you the homeboy, basically. You know what I'm saying? You was a tom girl. I remember, she was a little more attractive now that she stepped into her ladyhood. But I was just like, her ladyhood, because she was the tomboy. She was one of us at first. And I'm just like, I honestly I didn't know what to do with it. So I just like cut her off for a few months until she like got that out of her mind. But that's when I realized, hey, yeah, everybody from the opposite sex, somebody's attracted to somebody, whether they say it or not. At some point in time, it doesn't have to always be that way, but at some point in time, it's usually the initial contact.
I don't know. I have guy friends that will always be guy friends.
Yeah, but they were attracted to you.
I don't think
at some point
were.
You were attracted to them, or you. So the one friend that you were talking about, you said you kind of were attracted to him. He was the older person, and you was attracted to him. So that already proves a point.
Yeah, because the person I'm talking about, I mean, we don't talk anymore. That was in college.
No, that's not who I'm talking about. Anyway, look, it just doesn't work out inside the relationship, right? As far as
I think it can.
I don't think it can. I think it leads to disaster. It leads to disaster because that is just not a good vibe to be around somebody that you've had feelings for, and it's just not a good vibe unless you guys have already squashed that, right? Because me and one of my friends, remember I said we were like that when we first met years and years and years ago. I could not see her as anything more than basically a sister. But as far as friends with somebody you were actually serious about and things like that, it needs to be a cutoff. It needs to be a cutoff, or else it's just going to be in the way of the relationship.
I know. I mean,
because you wouldn't be able to share things with them that you typically share with friends and things like that.
You don't share intimate conversations with.
I don't know. I always have some type of intimate conversation with everybody that I know. We know each other. That's why we get to know each other. Or else, it's nothing there.
Different levels.
Not somebody I just go play basketball with or something like that, but somebody I actually talk to on the phone to and stuff like that. They typically know a little bit more past a basketball conversation.
Yeah, like my best friends.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
But there's also friends.
No. See, you have different definitions of what a friend is, right? A friend is somebody who actually is a friend, somebody who you regularly talk to, and stuff like that. Not an associate, not somebody that you're just cordial to, and when you see him out, you say what's up. Not somebody that you hit up once a year and be like, "Happy birthday," text.
I don't know. I mean, I had a really good guy friend in college, and then we kind of started talking, and then we didn't ended it and whatever. But then he started dating my teammate, but we were still really good friends. And it all worked out.
But y'all had already squashed it.
Yeah, a month ago. Not years ago.
Well, that's...
And he was still a really good friend of mine. I didn't care. And she didn't care.
Of course the friend never cares.
He didn't care. No one cared.
Of course the friend never cares, right? The person... But that other girl probably cared whether she shared it or not.
I don't know, we had a really long conversation about it, and she seemed really cool about it.
The fact that you guys had to have a conversation about it, a long conversation about it, if nobody cared, it wouldn't be a long conversation.
It was a courtesy talk.
It wouldn't be a long... But it would have been so short if there was no care there.
No, the talk was her coming to me saying, "Oh my God, I didn't know you guys had a thing. Is it alright if I date him?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's totally fine."
See, and that's a little bit different because honestly, I don't think a friend is your friend if they date somebody that you've dated.
But she didn't know, really. So.
I'm sorry, I'm not dating any. I wouldn't have dated, and I never did date anybody that one of my friends were friends with. I mean, one of my friends had a relationship with. I just couldn't do it because I feel disloyal doing something like that.
I wouldn't feel disloyal if no one cared, but it just seems kind of weird to me. Not for the disloyalty aspect, but it just seems kind of weird.
We want to know what you guys think about the situation.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that you could be friends with the ex and to what level? What level can you be friends with your ex when you're in a relationship?
I mean, it's a highly debated issue, honestly. I've heard both sides from a lot of people.
Let us know what y'all think. But until next time or until tomorrow, we out.
We out.
We out.
That's good.